Do you want me to?
I can't see. Only I guess you can see.
Can you want me to take that out?
Take what out? Oh, we are live.
Oh,
It says live at the top.
right.
I just got the alert. We are live.
And this is an unscheduled live, but I figure we go live just to introduce our channel. Our new channel is called the PolyVibez Show. And I would love for everyone to please go and subscribe to this channel. Cobra, what are we going to be doing on this channel?
On this channel, talk about current events, important topics that you need to know about in your life. You know, just basically expressing. It's just two dope humans exchanging energy, expressing ourselves, living our lives. You know, just talking about every day. You know, we're gonna do some stuff that might shock you, thought provoking. You know, all that good stuff. You know, whatever it is to put our hands on, it's gonna be dope as fuck anyway. You know that. Hey, that's it. That's all you need to know. It's gonna be dope as shit.
Yes. We welcome everyone. I'm just going to put this disclaimer out that, maybe in the past, people may have had issues with either one of us, but we are turning the corner on this. We are trying to invite you to get to know us on a more deeper level, on a more spiritual level, on a more sister vibe. And let's put our differences aside. This is not going to be a channel for beefing, for bullshit. We will get into debates. We won't always agree, but that's okay. That's okay. And I just invite everyone to come along for the journey. We could do some good things together, and it don't always have to be negative, okay? So everything is not going to be positive. No, I'm not no goody two shoes. I'm not perfect and nothing. But I inspire to do better every day. And that's what I want to bring into the atmosphere. TC, thank you for joining. Yes, I'm on my Capricorn shit. Happy birthday, Mama. Happy birthday, Spill It Boy. Okay. I did not yet.
Yes. Week. I can't remember. It's this Wednesday. BB Nice's birthday celebration. Make sure you guys come through, hit the link. Happy birthday. I want to see the chat flooded with happy birthdays, happy born days for BB Nice. Y'all do that.
Thank you, TC. TC said I'm in. Yes. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me highlight that. I'm in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Team Capricorn is in the building. TC at Capricorn too. So we gets down, honey. We gets down.
I mean, like this channel is going to be very educational. And like she said, to be a sisterhood, it's going to be a real vibe. It's about, connecting with other people and talking about some pretty dope topics, deep stuff. Get into some really, controversial things.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to give you experiences in my life. I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm okay with that. And I'm not asking Cobra to do the same, but I'm telling you what I'm giving. I'm going to be vulnerable, and I'm going to give you my life experiences. I might not invite you deep into everything, or maybe I will. It depends on the conversation. I have been through a lot, and I can share my experiences with you guys so that it can motivate you to either go in my direction or go away from my direction, do something different. So I think we all can just help each other and build on those, on different avenues in life. We are both women of a mature age. We're not that young. We're not old, but we're not young. So we bring a different spice to the table. So I just really wanted to. TC said, "Don't be vulnerable." Wait a minute, what's she saying?
TC, don't have my glasses on.
Wait a minute, I'm putting that. Don't be vulnerable out the gate. Grow to that. And absolutely. But let me tell you, can you get a call-in feature? Can we get a call-in feature? TC.
No, not right away. We could just have people come on to the stream. Y'all link if they want to.
Can we get some subscribers first?
Yeah, we're not doing We're not doing call-ins. Like if you want to like speak to us, like somebody can hit the link, and when
Yeah,
they
we
hit
can drop the link. How do I drop the link?
when they hit the link, they must cam up. Yo, we did like the after party be on Vigo is lit. Everybody cam up. I tell you.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be a part of this like situation, you gotta get on camera. We get on camera every day, every
That's
week.
right.
We sit up
That's
here.
right. That's
So,
right. Yeah, absolutely. TC gets on camera. She ain't afraid to show her face, so I ain't worried about her. But I don't know about calling feature just yet. TC,
no,
we gotta get that. Yeah, we gotta do some more.
You know, with call-ins, it can get really, really messy. The call-ins, we see how call-ins can go.
But I'm not going to entertain that. The minute somebody is messy on camera or off camera, they're getting the boot. And I'm sorry, but I'm not entertaining. Don't redirect our conversation into something negative. I'm not going to have it. So I'm not worried about that because I already know what I'm going to do for that. So we're going to do it. We're going to keep that.
Not that. How can I say? It's like when people get on their phone, they get real brave. You know what I'm saying? Like when they come on camera, it's a different story. Like if you just come on camera and talk to us.
Yeah.
I mean, like literally strangers will come on camera and sing. I ain't gonna go into details, but something happened yesterday. Somebody got up on there and started singing a whole damn John Legend song. Like, so if a stranger can do that.
You know what? What I love is the fact that we disagree on a lot of things because me, myself, I was fairly entertained and I loved it. And if I had more time, he could have sang more.
Oh, that's you. I was like, okay, all right. And it's still going. He gonna sing the whole song for 3 to 4 minutes.
He was about to sing us an album, and Cobra, you should have let him. Like you was like, I could see it all on your face, like you was done already, and that wasn't right. Like I was ready to hear the album, the EP, and you just wasn't here for it.
I recall something other than that, but okay. And then BB sang the song After Party. You know what? I don't think he knew what that song was. He should know, but he's 26.
Well, yeah, because he was young. He was younger, so I understood that. After I sung it, I'm like, she don't know. Look, we got somebody backstage.
Huh? I mean, I knew the song.
Yo, what's up?
What happened?
Wait. How do
I know the song at the after party. I mean,
what up?
Hey,
what's up, yo? Ain't nobody listen, boo. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, y'all. Ain't nobody scared around these parts, y'all know what I mean? All I'm trying to say is that, I know there's some technologically challenged folks. That's basically it. But I understand that this is y'all platform. No. Y'all make the rules. Y'all do what y'all got to do, and it's on and popping. I'm with it. I'm here. I'm all that. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, we didn't want to do the phone thing. People just like pop in the link, It's like, come on and talk to us. I'm not talking to you on
Congratulations to both of you. This is great.
Thank you. We have a good time.
Thank you so much.
That's what's up.
Now.
So let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna sing something.
I say something.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
You can sing?
Have you ever been over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good? I see the macaroni soggy, the peas all mush, and the chicken tastes like wood. I say you try to play it off like you think you can't buy, saying that you're full. And then your friend says, Mama, he just being polite. He ain't finished. That's bull. And when the heart starts to thump, and then you think of a lie and you say that you already ate. And then your friend says, man, there's plenty of food. So you pile some more on your plate. Or while a sticky food stim, your mind starts to dream another moment it's time to leave. And then you look at your plate and your chicken's still rotten into something that looks like cheese. So you say, that's it, I gotta leave this place. I don't care what these people think. I'm just sitting here making myself nauseous with this ugly food that stinks. So you bust at the door while it's still cold, still sick from the food you ate. And then you run to the store for quick relief from a bottle of KO Peptade. Then you call your friend 3 weeks later to see how he has been. And he says, I understand about the food, babe, but we're still friends. And to the hip, hop, the hip to the hip, I hop and you don't stop. I rock it to the bang, bang. Boogie say up, jump the boogie to the rhythm, mother boogie to be. That's how we do that. That's how we do that, baby. That's what's going down. That's how it's going to be.
Yeah, do you know any Wu-Tang? Like, do you know any songs about Wu-Tang? Any Wu-Tang? Maybe.
No. Let me see.
Okay, because I think that song came out when I was a kid. I don't know that song. You know what? It reminds me. You know that just reminds me of.
Yo, that's the foundation, baby. That's the foundation. That's just like. See, that's wrong. See what I'm saying? That's wrong.
That's the Sugar Hill. That's Sugar Hill, honey.
That's Sugar Hill game, bro.
I don't listen to Sugar Hill.
Yes, that's where it all began.
No,
honey. That's
you can't listen. Let me, you can't talk about Wu-Tang. You can't talk about Wu-Tang if you don't talk about Sugar Hill.
I mean,
no,
I'm not really big.
No, ma'am.
I am a Wu-Tang fan.
I'm Wu-Tang too, boo. I got you.
Not a major. I'm not really into hip hop. Sugar Hill Gang, all that. I can go to a lot of details of why I'm not. Hip hop is not my thing. Now R&B, neo soul, yeah, we talk about that all day. But hip hop
is that because that's what you know? And I can understand that. Cause see, I deal with the original because I'm the original. I don't deal with the imposters. You see what I'm saying? The imposters are the thieves. They've stolen. I can only deal with the original. So that's what I'm saying.
In your opinion, TC, who would you call an imposter?
Yeah.
Well, let me just say this. In all honesty, Wu-Tang Wu-Tang is excellent. Let me tell you, they have they have a genius all their own, and that's no doubt. My auntie is a Wu-Tang fan, and she's 81 years old. Then that's because Wu-Tang's mother and they all hung out together. Because they're from Coney Island. So I'm with you on that. All I say is, and I'm with you. They have a genius all their own, and so I appreciate the fact that you mentioned Wu-Tang because they don't get enough clout as far as I'm concerned. They really don't.
Wu-Tang started a whole nother different type of genre of hip hop with the karate, with the martial arts, and the way that was a whole nother type of thing when it came to hip hop with the Wu-Tang Clan.
Right.
Who will always be
that's true.
My favorite.
Sure.
That's right. Yeah, they did. They inculcated that into hip hop, and it was definitely needed. So I agree with you on that. So I like to, I have to, of course I have to be, controversial. You see what I'm saying? But no, you're right. Wu-Tang is excellent. Yeah.
All right.
But of course, BDP, KRS-One, Black Cop. 40 years ago, there weren't no black cops. See what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about that. Y'all know what I mean?
Right. Yes. I can lie.
Remember that song? Remember BB? Yeah. That's the sound of the beast. That's right. See, all of that's relevant. Right now. Look at what happened this week. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But anyway, congratulations, ladies. Congratulations to. I think you all gonna have a lot of Y'all gonna have a lot of fun. Thank you for bringing yourselves and putting yourselves in this position. We need this platform. I think it's timing. It's all. That's all. It's timing. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You've always been supportive, and I appreciate you. I truly, truly do.
You got it. Thank you. I'll talk to you all later and have fun.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna get Wu-Tang for you. I'm gonna get Wu-Tang for you, PolyVibez. Okay?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Because it's a long story, but we'll talk about it later.
Okay, all right. Definitely do that. All right. Peace out, TC.
That reminded me what happened yesterday.
Yes.
You loves all of me.
Yeah.
That was fun. Like yesterday was fun.
I love stuff like that, just sporadic things, but in a positive nature. So I love it. But anyway, let's go on to what we want to talk about. If you wanted to talk about something brief before we just end this live, this was a short live again, just to introduce our new channel. It won't be on my page and it won't be on Cobra's page. It will be on PolyVibez show. So please. What happened?
We have a brand new page. We have an IG page too. It's PolyVibez 2020 on IG. And we also got some other stuff coming. We got interviews coming. All that.
Yes, please like the video. Thank you, TC. TC, I'm gonna mod you up in a minute. I don't know how yet, but once I do, you're in there.
Like
what I do?
I think you go on your phone.
Oh.
Man. And you can mod her, go to the chat, and you can hit her name and give her a mod stick.
Oh, okay, that's easy enough. I'm going to do that now.
Easier than like going to YouTube Studio and doing it.
And I know you ain't asked me, TC, but I'm sorry. I need you. Hold up. So that's what I'm gonna do here. And
I'm sorry, I said I'm out of it. I've been up all night. Only had like 3 hours of sleep, and then I went to go see, went to where I went to go, and and then I got my glasses. I gotta stop squinting when I don't have my glasses on. I'm like squinting, trying to see, relax my eyes.
TC, can you just say something so I know if you are a mod for me? Hey, Dee Love, thanks for stopping by. I love your hair, BB. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, let me see now.
So we got an IG page going on, and we also on Bigo occasionally. If you guys want to join the after party on Bigo, got a cam up. We will have
Bigo was something else that was new for me, but it was wild. It was wild. I'm not gonna even lie.
I love it.
Yes.
I think more people need to explore their wild side, because not your life is boring. Not you. Your life is actually you don't mind.
No, my life is boring. I got enough excitement. I got a little too much excitement.
Like you don't mind stepping outside your comfort zone. More people need to step outside their comfort zone. Stop living a boring life. They need to join the wild side.
But
it doesn't matter, like, I think a lot of people think because they get older that they should be a certain way.
That's me. See, Cobra, you're talking to me. You are talking to me.
Are they
I step outside, but I can't go too far because I do feel like I'm older and I should behave a certain way. I don't be feeling good. Like if I do something, anything that I do that after I do it, I'm ashamed of or didn't like it, then I have to think ahead to say, okay, you shouldn't have did that anyway. You had enough time to think before you reacted on certain situations. So that's how I look at things.
Is that the Capricorn in you?
Yes, that's the Capricorn in me.
My best friend, she be like, no, I can't. I'd be like, girl, come on, bro.
I'm very reserved. I'm too reserved. That's probably like, I don't know if it's a bad thing. To some people it's bad. Some people would love it just the way it is. But I can't.
No, it's not, because like I told you, my best friend's a Capricorn, and it's a great balance because I'm an Aquarius. So I'm like extremely eccentric, over the top. And sometimes she gotta pull me back. I appreciate that. Pull me back.
See, but see, sometimes I get that Capricorns are over the top too. So it's like, I don't know.
No. I mean, she is a lady, okay?
Yes, I am a lady.
She is
I am a lady. But guess what, though, Cobra? I wasn't always like that. I wasn't always like that. I have evolved into this person because I was a wild child. I had a nasty mouth. Like, I will curse you down to the ground. Okay. And I think it's still some of that in me. I don't want to bring her out because after I do it now.
Yeah, a mouth like Caesar's daughter.
No, hell
all right, no. Because like I got a breakfast mouth, but even that was too much. I was like, Lord.
No,
whoa, that was too much for me.
My kids embarrassed the hell out of me because they like, you don't act like you act online. When you get offline, you're a different person. You're phony. I said, what? Phony? And they was like, yeah, because you act different when you're offline. I'm like, well, how do I act when I'm offline? And they was like this. And I'm like what? Like this. But when you're online, you're like, and they really did all that shit to me. I'm like, I was upset, but I took it. They did a lot.
There's nothing wrong with it. Like, my best friend, I love it. Even though like she'll say stuff to me like I know I'm the boringest person, you know. I'm like, no, you're not. You're not boring. You're you. I love you.
I don't think I'm boring. I don't think everybody like it, but
makes you boring. And that girl is not boring. I love the hell out of that girl.
But let me tell you something about your Aquarius you. No, you tell me about the Aquarius you.
Can I tell you about the Aquarius? That we are the dopest sign in the zodiac. We are the absolute best. Other Aquarius, like me. I'm the pinnacle. It gets no better than this right here. I don't gotta explain it. You just gotta feel it. I can't explain to you everything.
Okay.
About what I am and exactly why I'm so fantastic. It's a feeling. Do you feel it? Not you, but you gotta just feel it.
I
if
like
you can't
that.
feel it, I'm not talking about you. If you can't feel it, it's a personal problem.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Why you laughing? Because you know you like, I'm a mess.
Huh?
Did you just say in your own head that I'm a mess? I'm a mess.
Yeah, I'm the best. Yeah, absolutely. I'm the best at everything.
No, I'm a mess. Did you just think that? Like, I know I'm a mess.
I just thought what I said was very funny, but you know, I believe every damn word of it. But it's funny. It's hilarious. But I think Aquarius is a very, eccentric, but different. Whenever there is a sign in the zodiac, and we're not afraid to step outside of our comfort zone and be our true ourselves. Now, we might not reveal our true self to everyone. Everyone doesn't deserve to know who that is. And like we talked about earlier about being vulnerable, like it's going to take some time.
TC had a question. Are you a January or February Aquarius?
February, most definitely. February 7, God's lucky number. Born on 7 day, even greater. When I was born not breathing. I was revived. Not only that, the hospital caught on fire. My mama had several miscarriages before she became pregnant with me. Hospital caught on fire. My mom tried to fight the doctors and nurses, whoever, to get back in the hospital to get to me. And the nurse tapped her on the shoulder. She was like, I got your daughter. I am what you see in front of you is a miracle.
Okay. Okay.
Almost died twice, and I'm still here.
Look.
Born dead, revived. Something or someone tried to take me out twice. Why?
Wow. Hey, Miss T. Thanks for coming in, my love. How are you today? Let me just say, let me just speak on this really quickly before we go on. Miss T had a powerful live today. What she spoke about was truth and nothing but truth. And it should wake some people up. Now, can I just give my opinion on that? And it's not it's not messy or anything like that. People could choose to do what they want to do with that information and with who they choose to follow, but you don't have to follow everything. And I think Miss T laid it out perfectly. Everything you don't have to be okay with. And I don't think everybody is okay with everything that's going on. But again, Miss T, I just thank you for what you said earlier. It was revealing, it was truth, it was factual, and it was great. I just wanted to say that.
What was the live about?
It was, do you see what I see? So go back, you got to go back and watch it. It's I believe what I can remember from the title was, do you see what I see?
Was it about the Capitol? What happened?
No, it wasn't. No, you just have to watch it because I don't want to really talk about it on here, but I did want, being that I seen her, I did want to let her know I truly got it, what she was talking about. So when you get a chance, go back and watch it, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah. But okay, so again,
I want to know. Now you got me interested. I'm like, I want to know now, but I'll be patient.
No. God, I don't really want to talk about that. I mean, it was just about what's going on, about, the CPS being called on kids. I'm just going to broaden it out that way. And us as Black people, how we should stop doing that. As sisters, we should stop doing that, period. And
I'm sorry. I don't know about that.
Oh, I can do this, though. What I will do is share a story of when CPS was called on me. And it was eye-opening. It was the most scariest thing that could ever have happened to me. And it's because I did something that I guess to them, I shouldn't have done. But to me, maybe I shouldn't have done it too. But at the time, I did it. And I meant to do it. So I'll just share a story. One morning, we were leaving out to go to school. And my oldest daughter, was pissed off at me about, she had made waffles and we were leaving. She wanted more, but because we were leaving, I told her no. So it was pouring down raining. She stormed out the house, left the door open. Now, I know back in the day, our parents said, you left my door wide open, but the door don't be wide open and just don't be locked. No, my daughter left my door wide open, door open in the rain. Not only did she leave the house door open, she stormed down into my car and left that door wide open because in her mind, she like, well, everybody else should be behind her, but everybody wasn't behind her. So now it's raining. Yeah. So now the rain is coming in my house and in my car. So this was, how you call that? What you call that word? Premeditated, because I knew what I was going to do to her. It wasn't nothing that was shocking. No, I knew. So when I went downstairs and I said to my son, I said, did she just leave my door open? And he looked at me, he said, yeah. And I looked at him and I said, now if I slap the shit out of her, I'm going to be wrong. So I already knew what I was going to do before I did it. So I went outside and I slapped the shit out of her. But what I didn't know, the blackout session, is I didn't just slap her. I slapped her and punched her. I forgot all about the punch. I just remember the slap.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hi, Tamika. Thanks for joining. Hello. So after I slapped her, I went on about my business, took her to school. She had an attitude. I didn't give a shit. I got an attitude too. So the whole day goes by. Now I'm home. I'm off work. Now at this time, my kids was living with their father and me. On this day, they were staying with daddy. So I dropped them off home. I made sure they ate and everything was cool in the house before I left and came to my home. When I got in the car, my phone rang. I'm like, hello? They're like, hello, Miss Nicely. I'm such and such from the Department of Social Services, however they put it. And we got a report. The minute they said that, and I could be as honest as I can be, I started to shake because I didn't know what the fuck. I forgot all about what happened this morning. But my mom was like, what just happened? Like, why are they calling me? So I'm like, okay, yeah, what is this about? They said, I can't tell you this, but we are outside your home.
What the fuck?
You want to come in? Yes, I'm not lying. I'm not making this shit up. This is a true story, okay? So I went out. I said, okay. And they're like, is it okay for us to come? We got a report. This is what they said. We got a report from the school that there was an incident between you and your daughter, and we want to come and talk to you guys. All right, no problem. Get out my car. Y'all, I'm shaking. I'm scared as hell. And the reason why, the only thing I can remember at this time is like, what if they take my kids? What if they take me to jail? I didn't know what the hell they could have said or was going to say. I had no clue. All right, so I'm in a state of shock. So they come in. It was two of them. They come into the house. They sit down. They ask me. They explain why they were called, and they asked me what happened. I explained to them what happened, and they said, "Do you have other kids?" I said, "Yes." And they said, "Okay, I want to speak to. Can we speak to them?" I said, "Okay, cool, of course." So I brought my son and my daughter out, and they was like, "No, we need to speak to them individually, and you can't be there." So now I'm like, what the fuck? All right, no problem. So they talked to my son. After they talked to him, I can laugh about it now. It wasn't no fucking joke then, but they talked to my son. Right. I just want y'all to know how serious this was and how quick shit can escalate when you make one decision. Okay. So they talked to my son. Then they went back and wanted to talk to my daughter. So while they were talking to my younger daughter, I asked my son, I said, "What did they say to you?" And he like, they asked me what happened this morning. I said, "What did you tell them?" And he was like, "I told them what happened this morning." At that point, I'm like, damn, why? But I don't teach my kids to lie. So he told what happened. So then they asked him, he said they asked him, do your mother hit you? Do you get whippings and stuff like that? And my son told her no. And they was like, "Oh, okay, but why do you think your sister got hit?" And he said to them, "Because she bad. She did what she wasn't supposed to do." I'm like, I swear on everything. Wait a minute, I had them called on me, but nothing happened. Yeah, eventually nothing did happen. They closed the case, but this is what I had to go through in order for them to call it. So I'm just speaking on my experience of what happened when they were called on me. And it wasn't
call. Like, did she go to school and say something to someone?
What happened was I asked my daughter what happened. She said, when I went to school, I asked if I can call my grandfather. And I didn't want to call you. I wanted to call my grandfather. And the teacher, the Caucasian new teacher, kept asking questions. And she told her, like, my mother hit me. And right from there, she called. My daughter didn't tell them to call, nothing like that. It was just things that happened. And in the process of that happened, it escalated into X, Y, and Z. So to make a long story short, they talked to both kids. Then they talked to me. They asked me if I thought I needed some counseling. And yes, they will tell the truth. I know the feeling, the same thing happened. Yeah, it's a freaking, it was crazy.
I got a question for you. So if you
Okay.
if you were that teacher and you heard that, would you have called the police? Not knowing the
So
situation. If a child says, "My mom hit me,"
let me
I
tell you
wouldn't.
this.
I mean, like, because as a teacher, you have to report that, right?
You have to. And that's
I
why
think
I
you
was
have
not
to.
angry. I wasn't
Okay.
angry at her for doing her job. She was supposed to do that. However, if my daughter would have went to a teacher that had been there that knows me, that wouldn't have happened. But
Right.
because this teacher did not know me and she was doing her job, I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad at all.
But
So
even if
what
it
they
was a
wound up
teacher,
doing,
even
I'm
if it was a
sorry.
teacher that, if it was a teacher that knew you, she still would have to call because she had to do a job, right?
Well, I believe that if you feel like the child is in danger, is why you call.
Okay, because I thought it's what they had to do. Because that's, I mean, it's such a
If
tricky
you feel
situation.
like the child,
You know, you
correct
don't
me if
want
I'm
to
wrong,
call.
somebody in the chat, maybe, I don't know. But I thought that if you think that the child is in danger, that's when CPS should be called. That's when you call.
Because
So again,
it's such a tricky situation because, like, I've been in situations where, like, I don't want to say too much, you know, the Capricorn, um, there was an issue with a family member and some things that possibly happened, but we weren't sure. And CPS was called because we felt
okay,
like, I don't want to say too much because of what a small child said
right.
and some behaviors that were going on, that something might
Hey,
have happened.
Eddie.
And believe me,
Hi.
I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to talk to that woman. I didn't want to do it. But I felt like the child was being abused. She was
Okay.
very sexual at a young age.
Okay.
And the things that she
Yeah, there
said.
are situations I really feel like if you are adamant and you really think that a child is in danger, then yes, you have to use your spidey senses and say, I want to help this child to possibly get the family help or removed, however your mental is thinking. But yeah, I don't see anything wrong with you doing that if you really feel that way. CPS should be called when a child may be in danger, but people abuse the system. Absolutely,
I did
absolutely. In my
not.
case, I don't think they abused it. I don't think you abused it in your case either, Cobra. I really think you had concerns. Is which is why you.
Someone else made the call, but because I was close to the situation, I had to speak with the person. She called and interviewed
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
I had a hard time with doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a
But
serious situation. But I'm
I
talking
did
to
my
you as
phone.
a person. Right. I'm speaking to you as a person who have them called on that me. So in my heart, I was scared to death. And I know I'm not an abusive parent. I know I take care of my children. But at that moment, I did not know what was going to happen. I did not. Everybody can be tough and say, I wish they would come to my house and this and the third. But honey, I wasn't tough when they was literally in my face asking me questions about my parenting. I wasn't tough. I was scared.
Yeah. And it's
So
scary. It's scary speaking with them and answering the questions too. Like on the flip side,
yeah.
it's
Yeah. I went from
just
being scared to pissed off. I told my daughter, I said, if they ever come back again, I'm packing your shit and you going with them. Because I was pissed. I was pissed. I shouldn't have been, but I was. Because the nerve, heifer, she called. She didn't call, but she freaking instigated it, and that's how I felt. Damn it.
because the questions I was asked, I was like, okay, I don't know the answers 100%.
Mm-hmm. What wound up happening?
Nothing. But there's still some. I can't say too much.
Okay. But for a long story short, nothing happened. Okay. Well, they did their investigations in my house. They went to my house. They actually
at that time nothing happened, but some things have. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
get it. I understand. Like I said, if your intentions is truly to try to help this person, get them help, I don't see anything wrong with it. If it's malicious, if it's out of spite, if it's because you're angry, I don't think it's necessary, and it causes a lot of harm. It can cause more harm than good. It was, you know,
a friend asking me for help.
Wait a minute. Let me read some of these comments. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. Everybody, thank you, and engaging in this conversation. So Abby said CPS should be called when the child may be in danger, but people abuse the system. She said her mom has been a CPS supervisor for over 20 years. I can't imagine what that's like. When I was younger, I lived in a building where one of my neighbors downstairs from me was a CPS supervisor. And guess what? I didn't even know that sometimes they don't have a place to place these kids, and they have to sometimes bring them home with them. All I knew is like every week I had different playmates, and like I didn't even understand what her job was and stuff. Yeah, she would have to bring her kids home sometime because she couldn't place them, and they would stay like for the weekend or whatever. So I know that job can be very, very, oh my God, I can't even imagine.
With a lot of the trauma that the kids have gone through, and to be taken out of their home, and then you're here and you don't know why, and that's a lot.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I had them called on me twice. The second time, a daughter and her friend was talking about getting their teeth bleached, and another child went to the counselor and told them my mother wanted to drink. What? See? Yeah.
Wanted her to bleach?
Like my mother wanted me to drink bleach or something to bleach my teeth. Like they got the whole thing misconstrued.
How do you confuse that? That's crazy. I bleach my teeth.
That's exactly what she said. That they went to the counselor and told them that my daughter wanted to drink bleach. So they were saying they wanted their teeth bleached.
Yeah, the teeth
white. But another person heard it, misunderstood it, and told the counselor that they wanted to drink bleach.
You know what it probably was? The bleach thing probably threw them off, because it's you wanted to get your teeth white, and somebody not listening, thinking the child just wants to get her teeth white, and that's it, not drink bleach.
Yeah, and that's a whole nother like unnecessary, but this is the things that people do, and these are the various reasons why CPS have so many cases. I have some stories too, and some were true concerns and some wasn't. Yeah. That's true. It should not be done for malicious intent. It should not. Those people have a hard job to do. So getting calls for people that are just angry or whatever, not saying that was the case in any of the cases. I don't know, and I don't want to make assumptions, or I don't. But I just don't think that's correct. That's fair, and that's not right. Tamika said, "Ooh, wait."
Some of the CPS workers don't do their job. There's been several stories of children that have been murdered because they were not taken out the home. The investigation failed them, and it's been Black children. A lot of times that happens.
And can I just say this too? Being a parent don't come with a handbook. People going to do it different. You may not agree with how I parent. I may not agree with how you parent. We all will get different results.
Right.
Regardless of how good we think we are or how bad we get. It's not fair for me to look at you and tell you you're a bad parent because you don't raise your kids the way I would.
And I think people use that word around too much. Bad parent. They like they use that word. That word is used too often and incorrectly. Like you said, the way you parent, the way I parent is completely different. Don't call me a bad parent. It's disrespectful as fuck.
Look, my best friend.
Say that so much.
We had our kids
a bad parent.
Right. No, listen. Me and my friends raised our kids together. I'm sorry, what you say?
I would never call anybody a bad parent. I'm no one's mom. How can I tell you that you, well, have I ever said it before? I've seen some things. But who am I to say that? You're a bad parent.
Yeah, we say things to hurt each other's feelings because that's where it comes from. You trying to take a dagger at someone when you're singing it. But to honestly, when you really think about it, like you don't know how. I mean, there's a fine line. There are parents out here that actually physically hurt, mentally and verbally really abuse their children. However, there are other parents who just parent different, and no matter how it looks to me or you, I'm not going to sit up here and judge you because I may disagree with a tactic you might use. I'm just not going to do it. Like I was saying, me and my friend, we had our kids the same time. They're the same age. And as they were growing up, we both smoked marijuana. But when I was around her kid, I would never do it. But she would do it all the time. She didn't have a problem with doing it. I would never smoke around my kid.
I was very uncomfortable. I wouldn't smoke.
But I say that to say this. I did that because I didn't want my son to see me smoking, and I didn't want him to pick up the habit. So the reality is he didn't see it, but he picked up the damn habit quicker than I can imagine. And then her daughter seen it and don't like it at all. So that's the difference, is what I'm trying to say.
You're right. Like I've been around people who smoke weed in front of their kids, and I'm there. I won't smoke weed. I've been around people who have drugs in the house, or around the kids. I'm talking about coke, crack, everything, because they boyfriends selling dope is in the house around kids, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Correct.
I don't know what to do. But I never felt comfortable to call CPS.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't saying that the girl was, I'm not saying she's a bad parent. She just had that going on in her house. Like in a situation like that, like what would you do? Would you call CPS?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't even think I would even call them, because I'm from an era where we took care of each other. So if I seen something, I'm more likely to just snatch your kid up, like, they spend the night with me tonight until you get your shit together. That's me. See, that's just me. That's the type of person. CPS is the furthest thing from my mind. I gotta really see some heavy shit for me to involve them in a situation. But that's because I'm from an old school where people didn't move. We knew each other for years, and we just took care of our own. We just didn't do stuff like that. So,
I was just like, I think you should break up with him, because you could possibly lose your apartment because he's selling drugs out of your place.
Oh, hold up.
Like, I didn't know. I would never think about calling, because she wasn't a bad mom. She was just misguided.
Yeah. I'm a full-time dad, single dad, and I believe a child should not be around adult situations. Absolutely, Melvin. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. And yeah, absolutely. That's so true. Again, Melvin, that's you and I thoughts, but then you have some parents that I've heard it millions of times. I'd rather my child do it here than to go out and do it. I've heard that millions of times. I'd rather my child do it with me than to go out and do it with strangers. I've heard that. So,
Yeah, because we've all had that, like, that cool lady in the neighborhood. You go over the house and do whatever, because the parent feels like that. You go over there and watch movies. certain X-rated movies have sex, smoke, whatever. But their parent was just like, I'd rather my child do it here, and everybody can come do it here. Some people parents like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is to each his own. I really didn't want to steer the conversation into this, but it happens. That's the nature of PolyVibez. We can vibe about so many different things. Again, I invite you all to please like, share, subscribe to this channel. Well, not this channel. Go to PolyVibez Show and subscribe to that channel. That will be the main channel for this show. I just want to keep introducing it to people and trying to get the name out there so people can subscribe. We'll be talking about many topics. There's no judgment over here.
Are you able to get TC to drop the link? TC still here? Can she drop the link in the chat so people can subscribe now? She can grab it.
Yeah, TC, can you do that for me?
Are you able to put it in there? Can you grab it and just put it in the chat so she can find it? And
wait a minute.
And all will be in the description as well. So you guys, and you can go if you can't find it there, we have an IG, PolyVibez 2020 will be in the bio. You can also see snippets of previous episodes, upcoming episodes on our IG channel.
Look, I'm trying. I don't know, but let me just send it to, I don't know.
She got it, y'all. She got it. To do this, send it to me. Email it to me.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to do this stuff. But I'm going to learn.
Just, I sent you the screenshots. We'll go to the dots at the top, 3 dots on the channel. Yeah. And hit share. Oh, you got send the TC to me.
Let me read some more while you be doing this. Let me see. Some folks need to. This is coming from Melvin. Some folks need to know the role of being a parent and not go to media for media shows. That is cool for children to be disrespectful. Let me read that again. Some folks need to know the role of being a parent and not go by media for media shows. That is cool for children to be that is cool for children to be disrespectful. I'm not sure I read that right. I'm not sure, but
I can't say it. This is saying that that the parents.
Tamika, I'm glad you really enjoyed it. I ask that you don't be a stranger. I welcome you, and thank you for stopping by. I really do.
What's good, Tamika? Did you find out about the channel from
Bigo? No. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, like I'm curious how people found it. Like Tamika, how did you find us from Bigo, IG? I'm just curious.
Some folks need to know the role of a parent. It's hard to know a role. I mean, some of us didn't have parents of our own. Some of our parents didn't have parents. We're all doing this day to day. Just, we're just doing it. We're taking it day by day and learning as we go along as a parent. And it's very unfortunate. You really don't understand how much people don't know no better.
You're right. They didn't have an example of how to raise kids. So this is their first time trying, like I can get a little bit vulnerable here. Like my parents, my parents, my grandparents weren't that great. So my parents had no idea how to raise children when they had my brother and I. They just knew that they wanted to spoil us. And that's how you take care of your kids. You give them what they want. You spoil it. And that was their way of parenting. Because they didn't have a good example.
Correct. My mom worked. That's her way. That's all she thought she had to do. That's all she knew, because that's what her mom did. Just work. And, a lot of things she wasn't able. She showed me a lot, though. I can't take that away from her. But it's some things that she missed the mark on because she really just knew how to provide. It's so many levels of being a parent. But, again, Everyone does it differently. So I'm still not here to judge. Not. It was recommended. Tamika said it was recommended. It was a recommended channel to watch. So that's good.
Dope. Okay, cool. Is the link in the chat?
I still don't see it in the chat. See, I sent it to you. I sent you the link. I don't know how to do this. I'm going to get it done.
What I'm gonna try to do? I'm gonna try to find it and try to post it in there.
Okay.
Is it all one word?
I'm sorry. If it's anything, is there anything else you wanted to discuss briefly before we end it?
I want to make sure we get this in there. Is it all one word? PolyVibez Show?
Yes, PolyVibez Show. I'm just going to put it in there.
If you like, cause they might have I can't find it that way. Let me see. Let me think. Are you able to go on your phone to the website, to the page, and just like share it and send it to me?
Share it and send it.
It's like
to
it'll
me.
be 3 dots at the top.
I did it. I just did it.
You sent it to me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. I just got it. So let me go here. It's taking me to, hold on, make sure it's taking me back to your channel.
TC.
Right. Okay, look. Oh, no, I got it. No, I got it. You did it right. That's me. So let me go here.
Okay.
Right. So mob me up real quick.
Okay.
So I can put a link in there.
Oh,
right.
God.
Oh, you got to give me mod so I can.
Yeah, I'm about to right now. Where you at?
Okay.
Say something in the chat so I can do it.
I posted the link in the chat. You see me?
I see it.
You don't see me?
If Ahmad approved my comment, that's the link to the channel.
You don't see me right there? I'm right above Abby.
No.
You got me blocked, BB?
No.
I'm right above Abby. You can't see my comment.
I do not see your comment. If Ahmad approved my comment, that's the link to the channel. I don't even see what approved.
Okay. Let me just type hey. Maybe it's not coming up. All right. Can you see me now?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe it didn't come because I was putting a link in there. Maybe that's why. All right. So
okay, wait.
All right, I'm not mine yet. All right,
Yes,
there we
I
go.
just did it.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, make sure you click on this link right here. Please and subscribe to our channel so you can get our dope content, educational content. I'm gonna be teaching you a lot of things over there. I'll let you to my life, teach you self-esteem, a lot of good stuff.
Really, TC? Really?
Let me explain something. Lucy and Linda and everybody in the chat, right? So technology, all of this and everything.
Thank you, Talicia.
Okay.
Now you want me to, I'm the hospitality queen, like, hi, how you doing? You want some tea and crumpets? That kind of thing.
Okay, I got you. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, Tamika.
Yeah,
thank you, Melvin. Thank you, TC. Thank you, Miss T. Thank you,
moderator Zap.
GD Love.
Zap.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for stopping by again. Just please subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna be on Wednesdays.
Yeah,
what? Wednesdays will be our show. We'll be here at 8 o'clock on Wednesdays. So please come through, and we'll have some nice topics.
Wednesday we'll be celebrating BB Nice's upcoming birthday. Come through, hit the link. Happy birthday to BB. She's a Capricorn. You already know what it is. So, come through and show my girl some love next week. It's all about, we're going to be partying and shit for BB's birthday.
Wait. Effie said, not tea and crumpets. No. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be drinking. Because that's what I like to do.
And you know what I'm going to have? I'm going to have
my spirits up, honey. Okay.
I'm going to have my roaches grape juice.
Yes, whatever.
I gotta get some decorations or something. I got some balloons.
Okay, I'm gonna get some balloons too.
All right,
guys.
All right, everybody.
Thank you, and we'll see you guys soon.
I am in Cobra dos Santos. Cobra dos Santos. Cobra the Great. Cobra the Infamous. All that good shit. All right.
Peace.
Thank you so much for joining us, for real. We really appreciate it. Peace and blessings.